Bonjour, bitches! Bonjour, bitches. I say that to every French person I've ever met for the past 4 years. I've been living here as an American for 4 years. And the thing is, when you go to a place where you don't know the language, you don't have very in-depth conversations. You're just like, hi, nice to meet you. Oh my God, dog face, beautiful dog face. I love the face on this dog. And because all I know how to say is dog and face, but I don't know the grammar, so I'm just like, good face, great face. Love, dog, pet face, beautiful, kiss me. That's all I can say. And then those are most of my conversations all day long. But the thing is, I miss having deep talks, you know? Like there's a lot of English people in this room. Where the frick are you guys all day long? Where the fuck are you guys at the fucking prefecture where everyone's like, oh, we speak English. And I'm like, do you speak English to help me get my visa and to get a job and stuff? And they're like, not at all. Fuck you. Get fucked. And the thing is, like, okay, what was I gonna say? Have a little bit of ADHD, a little gay, what was I fucking talking about? Oh yeah, okay, so I just started a French course, a 5 months French course, because thank you, clap. Yeah, let's go. I just started a 5 months French course because I'm unemployed and I don't have anything fucking better to do. And people are like, oh, do you not know the language for 4 years? I'm like, that's actually a good point. That's a lot to not know the language, just to be complimenting people's dogs, being like, I like the legs on the back of the dog. I'm getting better, more descriptive, but the content isn't working. Anyway, so I'm at French class, and here's the thing about French class. Unemployment French class is free. You can actually get paid to learn a language. It's freaking amazing. But there's no such thing as a free lunch. That's what my dad used to tell me. But I think he was talking about literal lunch, like food. But I'm applying the metaphor to my life. Pretty much, it's unemployment-themed French class. So at the end of every class, they're like, get a fucking job. That's how every class ends. And they were like, introduce yourself. What do you want to do with your future? And then people are like, I want to be a professor. I want to run a bakery. And I'm like, I want to get bitches and make money, because I was late, so I didn't know the theme. And then my professor's like, dude, those are weird goals, professional goals. And I'm like, okay, cool, awesome. Anyway, I'll move it along. So at the end of my French class, this weird thing happens. So there's a lady, and I don't know her name, I don't know her culture, I don't know where she's from, and I don't want to racially profile her, but she gives me a can of cream corn. She gives me corn that's mixed, blended in a can, and she goes, take this. And I go, why? And like the whole class, like I sit in the front of the class because I'm a good student now, and I'm trying to suck up, and she gives me this corn, and I'm like, are you sure? Because we're speaking broken French to each other, and then she's like, just take it, trust me. And I'm like, thank you. And I think about this like 5 times a day. I don't know if she thinks that I'm homeless. I don't know if she's just trying to be friendly. I don't know if it's a cultural thing. I don't want to look it up. So, things like this happen to me all day long, and I don't know how to correct somebody that gave me corn. I'm not trying to corn shame this lady. It's great that she gave me the corn. It's just I can't stop thinking, does she think I'm poor? I thought I was looking okay, but now I look borderline freaking, I mean, I am unemployed, so that checks out that I would be, maybe homeless. Anyway, but it's hard to correct people when you're up front. Okay, this is my last story. It's hard to correct someone when you're one-on-one. If we have lunch together and you say some weird shit, I'm kind of, you're like, yeah, absolutely. And then I'm like, you have to kind of just, no worries. You have to be like, yeah, I get it, Grandma, totally. Maybe God does hate that group of people. You're right. Maybe you're absolutely. I'm glad we did this. Let's get lunch again soon. You can't correct somebody one-on-one because it's awkward. I'll make you feel weird one-on-one. But I like this. Groups of people are great. This is where I'm most comfortable. Just talking shit, saying weird things. But here's the thing. I don't have any friends in France because I speak freaking no French. I'm just complimenting dogs all day long. So what happened? So what happened is I finally started making friends because I can talk French. I can say whatever. I just can't hear it yet. So I can talk. I can give a shitty TED talk. But like when somebody else speaks, I'm like I didn't get it. But like I'm fluent with the talking. I think it just means I'm a bad listener. I don't fucking know. So. Okay, here's what happens. So, when you're with a group of people, people will correct you. When you're on your own, people don't, because they're kind of shy. But, like, if you're with a group of people, and you say something stupid, like, I think the tariffs were a good idea, and I like Trump, people will be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, in a group, when you're drinking with a group of people, they'll say shit like that. So, here's one of these times. We all have cultural blind spots. We all have things that we don't really know, or like today I learned. Like I'm 30, so there's a lot of things that I still don't know. This is one of these things, and it's about butt stuff. Okay, that's the end of it. Okay, here we go. So I'm sitting at a table with the French, and I can finally hear them. I've been wanting to know what they're saying. They look like they're talking about art and culture and pretty buildings and left-wing politics. It's amazing. They're beautiful people, and I'm like, I want to know what they're saying. What progressive new ideas are they talking about? So immediately, I sit down with my new French friends, and we start talking about sex. And, and my friend, let's call him Jerome. Jerome is like, the anal sex, you take the butt, and you take the anus and the penis, and you put a little bit of the jelly, and how you say, you put it inside. Also, what do French people say how you say for words you clearly know how to say? You know? Anyway, so he's like, you take a little bit of jelly. He's explaining anal sex to me, and I'm like, dude, look at me. I've definitely partaken in butt stuff. Can we stop? And then and we're all talking. And then this one girl at the table is like, I don't know, I don't know if it's natural. And I'm like, what do you mean it's natural? She's like, I don't think anal sex is, I don't think we're supposed to do it in the butthole. And I'm like, what did you fucking just say? But I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I say dumb shit all the time. My president thinks that China is a continent and that Greenland is actually green. Like, I don't fucking know. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. You know, because we all have, when you're a kid, you pick up weird ideas all day long because you're learning. You're like, if I drop this, it'll fall. If mom and dad are fighting, love isn't real. My friend can't get a job. I'll just be unemployed and I'll just do stand-up comedy for the rest of my life. See, you pick up weird. You're just grabbing shit. So maybe she's done this. Maybe she just has a self-limiting belief. So this is almost the end of the story. So this is my time to act. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. So anal. I'm like, but anal stuff, like what about gay people? What about gay people? What about me? What about people that do the things in the butt? Like that's fine, right? And then she's like, I just don't think it is. That's when she used the word. She's like, I don't think it's natural. I don't think we're supposed to do it in the butt. And I'm like, how dare you? But what I say instead was my self-limiting belief. And haven't thought about it in a while since I was a kid. Right. So my self-limiting belief was all animals do it in the butt. And my friend Jerome, he loses his French accent. He turns to me and he goes, what the fuck did you just say? And I said, all animals, they all have anal sex. Right? That's why they call it doggy style. And my friend Jerome's like, no, they do not. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? And then everyone's like, yeah, no, that's not how that works. And I'm like, but they do it from behind. And that's where and then I doubled down. I should have just taken the L, but I was like, dude, wait a minute, hold on. I'm we're the only people that do procreate through this way. And then he was like, no, that's not how that works. And I was like, oh my God, I learned something today. So the moral of the story is, there was no moral. I'm an idiot. Thank you very much, Paris. Have a good night.